So I would like to introduce you guys, the founder of the community, BEETCOMMUNITY, and also the person who is taking in charge and becoming a major founder of the Italia Nomad Fest, which will happen for the very first time in Italy, in Palermo. And here I invited Marco to share with us some insights and updates and maybe some gossip about how this Nomad Fest eventually happened and what we plan to see in Palermo, which will happen in March, if I'm not mistaken. So Marco, can you tell us more about the Italian Nomad Fest, the idea, what's your plans, and all the insights and details with us?
Hi to everyone. So Italia Nomad Fest is a project that is born for a necessity. It's a necessity to, first of all, connect like all the Italian industry of the nomad community. And we are not that much, but we believe that collaboration is way better than try to compete each other. And the second reason is that Italy is not yet a really digital nomad destination. So the goal is to show what is the opportunity that usually nomads can have, like in Italy, in this case in Palermo, and like traveling here, which is the cost of life, and then which is the real community that we have here, and then how Italians or people from Sicily or in general from Italy can host like digital nomad, and then what is the experience that they can have. Another main reason is that the project is trying to fighting the fast tourism. So it's also an event that is like organized also for the locals. So to teach them that there isn't just one way to host like people and travelers, and that they can do like in a way that is going to preserve culture, preserve cities, and then also to create a new kind of economy that is based on community, that is based on like culture as belonging. So the idea is not creating a nomad fest bubble, but is like creating a bridge between like the culture that we have like here in Italy. So the event is not going to be stable just in Palermo, but the idea is that also the fest is going to be nomad. And then there is like a lot of good reality and then good communities here in Palermo that is not just travelers, but is locals, because I can like say that especially in the south of Italy, the concept of the community and then of course of the hospitality is very strong, because for us it's not just a services, it's also something that we have like in our culture, in our blood. So, and also this like is a cultural things that we want to like transmit and preserve, because with the fast tourism and then all this like short-term stay, the problem is that our culture is becoming a service. So we are losing something that is part of us. Consider that Palermo historically for like in every ages was like a place, a crossroad place where like all the culture is mixing. And then even if it's not digital nomad, but was maybe just nomads, there was like always someone that was traveling and interacting with the locals, living like something. So the idea is also that is responsibility of the nomads, like interact with the locals, and not just consume like for long term, but also interact with the real, with the reality that we have here in Palermo as first, but in Italy in general. And so won't be a good message. Of course, we are going to have like a talk, a workshop experience, something that you can like learn from the locals. But the real goal, the real why we are going to do something as that is like to create a bridge, a connection between the locals and then the travelers.
How long is going to be the events? Who is your partners who help you organize this?
So the event is going to be a week from 8 to 15 March. First partner and an organizer is like the municipality of Palermo, that is investing, like giving us like spaces, like also some public transportation to make the event easier, also to proposing like some local partner and to enrich our environment here in the territory. We have first local partner like winery, like a chef or people that can show like how to cook. We have like some also digital companies that is working here in Palermo, but also we have also Italian companies and Italian partner that are like other co-livings, like one is BEETCOMMUNITY, but mine is like a case apart. But there is like also Nesting Away, Tertulia, and then we are involving like also other actor of the industry. Another important organizer that is like working with us really daily is Nomad Retreats with Federico Violante and then his team. Then we have, of course, like international partners as Nomad Magazine, Global Nomad Pass.
This is the first event that ever has been organized in Palermo, right?
Yes, as a digital of course with BEETCOMMUNITY we always organize event for digital nomad. We host like
and
science
this scale.
Yes, in this scale, of course, is something new for the city. I think it's like one of the first event on this scale. Surely in the city, I don't know in Italy in general, but yes, it's something like quite new.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the event, and applauses to you that you started to organize this event far in advance and not like 3 months before, as a common case in this industry. So you have plenty of time of the preparation and invited as many people as possible. How many people you expect to have?
As first edition, and what I like also deal with the public administration was like 70 nomads, like that coming specifically buying the ticket. Other more or less 100 people from like Sicily, so locals that are interesting or they are already part from the nomad industry or they won't know more about, and also some other 20, 30 like they maybe they don't know anything about, but they are interested like to have fun with us or like to discover more about this world. And then of course we are organizing like a lot of like partnerships, so we expect to have like a lot of people from the industry that maybe they are not going to buy exactly the ticket, but they are going to partnering like as the speakers or like someone that is organizing workshop that they are going to be involved like in the environment of the event. So more or less 200 people, something as that.
Nice. Okay. Everyone, see you in Italia Nomad Fest in March 2026, and we hope you all see you there.